I had just transmigrated into this world, when a group of men in black started chasing me. Watching them close in step by step, I thought I was surely going to die. But right then, a flying dart hit one of the men in the back, and a handsome man appeared. Out of nowhere, he saved me successfully. When I got back to the mansion, I thought the original owner lived in a luxurious estate, and I could finally live a life of comfort. But to my shock, the moment my father showed up, he tried to marry me off to a local tyrant. Even more ridiculous, I clearly had a childhood engagement with another man, but my sister stepped forward saying she was willing to marry in my place. That was when I realized my father had planned to sell me off all along. Of course I refused. My father was furious and tried to lock me up, but at that moment, the front gate was violently kicked open. A group of soldiers stormed in, accusing my father of corruption. My father scrambled to defend himself, but the man coldly ordered a search. Even though they found nothing, he still declared he'd flatten our entire estate. Just as disaster was about to strike, I stepped forward and exposed my father's crimes in front of everyone. To save my life, I pulled the man aside and quietly offered him a deal. I was willing to be his personal guard. At first he refused, until I said I could read omens and that I could find the stolen money today. He gave me a cold look, took the tea I handed him and drank it. I immediately put on a serious face, pretending to divine using a turtle shell, though in truth, I relied entirely on the system. In the end, I pointed to a pillar in the pavilion and said the money was hidden there. Everyone was skeptical, but still followed my lead, and with one axe strike, piles of gold and jewels poured out. My father's entire family was taken to prison on the spot. What they didn't know was that just 3 days ago I had been a top assassin feared by all, but died unexpectedly and ended up in the body of a neglected young lady. The original owner had been hated by her father, who even sent people to kill her. If I hadn't met the man, I would have died already. Faced with his threats, I felt no fear, until the system suddenly activated and told me, as long as I completed the missions, I could stay alive and gain great wealth. So I exposed my father's crimes. Though I had bought myself time, I knew very well. To truly be safe, I needed to latch onto someone powerful, and that person was the man in front of me. During a report meeting, I secretly poisoned his tea. He found out and flew into a rage, coldly asking if I wasn't afraid to die. But what he didn't know was that he was already suffering from a deadly poison, and what I gave him could suppress the toxins in his body. I immediately offered a deal. Get me out of prison, let me join the corruption case, and I'll help you cure your poison. He paused for a moment, then finally agreed. Meanwhile, my useless sister still dreamed of stealing both the case and the man from me. I sneered and told her, snatching a man is the lowest form of competition. What she dared to do was something I'd never even consider. Soon the man's subordinates discovered my poison-making techniques resembled ancient medical secrets, and the blood of a descendant from that line could cure any poison, so the man summoned me to his estate again. Learning from last time, I dressed up carefully when I saw him. I took the initiative to say I poisoned him to prove my loyalty. From now on, I could cure his poison and help him uncover the truth behind the corruption. But his next words set my anger